We got to talk about all of these monkey references you niggas been throwing around today.
Monkey.
As soon as I come in, you talking about monkey suits. This nigga Amp is too excited to call somebody a monkey right now.
Well, isn't that the appropriate like name for the attire? That little jumpsuit that y'all.
Yeah, he been in Florida too long. He calling dinky
bro.
suits monkey suits.
Straight up, bro. What's wrong with you?
That's what I heard from y'all. Apparently, the dicky suit is the monkey suit.
Hey, shout out to the Banks cam, bro. Put the Banks cam back on. So Banks got him a camera.
All right. That nigga did the Carlton Banks.
That's the Isaac from the Love Boat.
Okay.
Hey, man.
He gave me the wink and the gun.
What was that all?
Carlton Banks, man.
Oh, yeah.
The wink and the gun. It was the wink and the gun. That nigga was about to cry about that shit.
Carlton was a real one though. Remember, Will got shot. He said, "I'm about to go get a blower right now." He's about to go back to motherfucking.
I ain't gonna lie.
Park.
That nigga thought he was from Philly on that episode.
You think somebody gonna get shot in the new show?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, nigga.
You think so?
I think so. How serious that they trying to make that shit
They making
seem.
that shit real serious, bro. That nigga Carlton supposed to be like a bona fide hater on that shit.
Yeah, first episode of that new shit, that nigga Jazz gonna come in the room, bro.
He gonna do what in the room?
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Hey, let me set the shit up first, nigga. Let me set it up. So Jazz gonna come in the room. We're gonna be chilling, bro. We're gonna be on the PS5. He gonna be playing because he ain't never had a game system because he always been poor.
Right.
The Banks family, they gonna help him up. Not you, nigga.
Right.
But the Banks resident.
The Banks with money.
Yeah.
Not my family. They'll get that nigga a motherfucking Nintendo DS or Game Boy Advance or something.
So they gonna get the nigga a PS5. He gonna be playing the PS5. Jazz gonna come in the room. He like, Will, I got some bad news, man. I got AIDS.
That shit went dark.
That's what it's gonna be. Cause they making it seem like it's like a serious drama. So like he gonna come in there. Somebody gonna get AIDS. Somebody actually gonna die in a drive-by.
I could see that on Euphoria, bro. AIDS.
But that's what they making this new like Fresh
They are
Prince out
making
to
that
be.
shit like extremely different.
It's supposed to be like dark and shit like that. It's supposed to be like Blavity and niggas doing the kid and play dance and shit like that.
I see the Kid and Play dance one time, and it's supposed to be like
Kid
a
and
present
Play.
day.
They're making the Kid and Play reboot. LeBron making it. That's why LeBron not better than Jordan. Because he's doing shit like that.
LeBron hasn't made one. I'll say this: Survivor's Remorse was really good the first like 2 seasons.
I ain't never watched that shit. I heard it was okay.
Yeah, it was.
I heard it was bad once they took Mike Epps off.
As soon as they took Mike Epps off, bro, that show plummeted.
I ain't never watched that shit.
But it, in comparison to before, with Mike Epps and without, with Mike Epps, the show was good. It wasn't great, you know what I'm saying? But it was good enough to watch, good enough to enjoy, and keep coming back to. You know what I'm saying? Like even looking forward to. The main character they had, like he acted gay on that shit though. Bro, that nigga used to be walking around like a sissy. When that on the first episode. I mean, that we can't say that word.
Yeah, you can say it.
You can say it. We in Florida.
I mean, I didn't know that word was banned.
I would have said street punk.
Yeah, he a bussy boy. That nigga, he had like bought a crib, and that nigga was walking around the balcony. He had it like back bent. I was like, bro, this nigga might be. This nigga might be gay. Like,
nigga his back broke. Like bang.
I was like, man, he walking too funny for me.
Did you ever find out why he was walking like? He was just walking like that, just
bro, he was just walking like a homo, bro.
All right, bro.
Like 4 seasons, bro.
4 seasons,
bro. Like 4 seasons.
4 seasons of Zest walking,
bro. That nigga was walking real.
That's just how, if you walk like that for 4 seasons, that's just how you walk.
That's how you walk, bro. That's how you walk.
You was asking me, saying you trying to get your posture up. You gonna be walking like that.
Boy, stop. Boy, stop. I told this nigga I want to fix my posture. You know what I'm saying? I need to sit more straight up. You know what I'm saying? Shoulders back, shit like that. This nigga trying to frame me up next to.
Oh, my posture fucked up. I feel like
Yeah,
if you're a
boy,
millennial, your posture just fucked up from just being like,
Yeah,
slouching
straight
on your
up.
phone.
You always slouched over on something. Think about when you first learned
Oh,
to type.
I'm not slouched up on nothing.
All right, man.
That's what you just said. What you was about to say, though?
Pause it for the cause. Don't push no button, man. Don't push no button.
I was looking.
Don't add into this nigga shit now.
I was looking for that motherfucker too in it.
When I first learned to type, I remember just hovering over that motherfucker like this.
Why, nigga? You can't
I don't know,
see.
bro. I don't know, bro. I
Somebody
had to be close up on it. You know what
Somebody
I'm
should
saying?
have slapped you in the back of your head.
Alright.
Face the keyboard.
Get that nigga in his back. Good job, champ.
When I was young, I used to get an even Steven because the first time I got a fade, my brother did that. My older brother, nigga slapped 5 from the back of my head, bro. We almost had to fight. But that nigga 5 years older than me, and at that time he was, God, I can't even remember how old that nigga was. Like I say, he slapped the fuck out of my head. Man, I had 2 options, you know what I'm saying? Beat his ass or wait, and I waited.
Yeah.
I got my revenge silently. That nigga still don't know.
I believe you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, look, crank practical shit like that.
Oh, you know now because he's listening probably.
Man, fuck him.
That's crazy.
Nigga probably will punch me when he see me for that shit.
I remember a grown man in Cleveland Arms. That nigga, I had got a bowl cut.
Okay.
That nigga slapped the
Bro,
back of
what
my
the
head. I
fuck
couldn't.
were you? What was your parents thinking giving you a bowl cut, bro?
My parents didn't give me the bowl cut.
Like somebody told them to get. I know you ain't say I want a bowl.
This
cut.
what happened. So
I ain't never heard of a nigga having a bowl cut.
this is before I went to my my barber, Mr. Walter. I don't know what happened to him. That nigga probably. Let me not put that out there. His kids might be listening to this podcast or something. All right. So it used to be the old ass man that used to cut my hair. His name was Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
Nigga was about like 90 years old. So of course that old ass nigga kicked the bucket.
All right.
That's what he did. He kicked the bucket. So the old ass nigga couldn't cut my hair no more because he cut my hair like from I was a baby until I was like 5 or something like that. Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
Over there on 45th and Main Street.
Yeah.
So he kicked the bucket. So I was a free agent. I was a little kid. I ain't had nowhere to get the cut. So my mom asked my cousin to cut my hair. She didn't really know.
Your cousin hated you, bro.
She said, "Yeah, I cut his hair." She's a woman, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Female cousin.
She was like, "Let me try some shit. I've been wanting to do this on."
She cut my hair. Gave me a bowl cut. Fucked my shit up. My shit looking crazy. So I walk when we in Cleveland Arms. I walk out. My Jacksonville people know about Cleveland Arms. I walk outside. Grown ass man was like, "Oh, boy, you got a soup bowl." Slapped the back of my head. Grown ass man. I'm just sitting there like, I can't fight this grown man.
Right.
So I had to just accept the abuse. So
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. I got a soup bowl.
Yeah, bro. Somebody deserved to slap you. When I had my fade, I ain't deserved that slap, bro. But someone deserved to slap you for a bowl cut. The first time I seen a bowl cut, I was probably like 5 or 6, bro. And I will never.
Why do you say this like it was a car accident? The first time I seen a bowl cut,
bro? Because
it was tragic.
It was so shocking to me, man.
It was alarming.
It was my best friend, man. His name was Richard Serta. Shout out to Big Rich. He passed, but you know that's my homie. He just had like long hair. He was white and Mexican, you know what I mean? So he just had like the long hair or whatever. And one day he came, that shit
White
was
Mexican,
like,
he probably had a beard at a young age.
he did actually. That shit was weird. I was like, bro, why do you look like a grown midget? Like,
Hey, it was these 2 twins we had in middle
short
school.
person. I'm sorry.
I'll let you get back to your story. It was these 2 twins we had in middle school. And like they were white and Mexican, so they had facial hair early. They had a mustache in like middle school. And one time, so me and one of the twins, I forgot which one of the twins it was. We was in the bathroom washing our hands. And we about to leave and go back to lunch. This random nigga just walked in the bathroom and was like, "You got a mustache?" He was like, "You got a mustache? Nigga, let me pinch your mustache."
Oh my God.
Keep in mind, we in the bathroom, bro. He was like, let me pinch your mustache. And dude, whoever 20 was, I think it was Brett. It was Brett and Brent. I think I was with Brett. I was one of them motherfuckers. He like, no, you can't pinch my mustache. And the dude was like, I'm gonna pinch it anyway. And he was and pinch his mustache.
Nah, he should have fought, bro.
He couldn't, bro. That was a big ass nigga, dog. And we walked out, and I was on him. I was like, bro, you should have let him pinch your mustache like that. Like, he really couldn't do anything.
Right. In some situations, you know what I mean? In some situations in life where you just can't react.
Like, let me pinch your, but you pinch the nigga shit.
Just because we on the topic of Mexicans, while I was in middle school, this girl, I had like shit like this was just so shocking to me because, like, outside of Richard, I didn't really have any other friends that weren't, like, I didn't know any people that weren't black. You know what I'm saying? So in middle school, this chick, she had shaved her eyebrows.
Okay.
And she would draw them in every day. And bruh, like, she like had the biggest crush on me. She used to follow me places and shit like that. Everywhere I was, she would pop up and shit. And someone came to me one day and they was like, yo, like, she really fuck with you. You probably should go and fuck with her. Like, nah, where she draw her eyebrows on. Like, I can't do nothing.
Nigga, what you was supposed to do for her as a kid? Like,
I don't,
man. You should fuck with her.
Yeah, like I as a child, bruh, there was nothing I was finna do.
Bro,
with
y'all
her for.
remember your first rejection as a kid? Asking a girl out?
I don't. I never. Like, I was shy. I never really like ventured too much in that regard.
Yeah, I always
you know
do. I asked my homie. You remember yours, Banks?
Yeah, I was like in the 4th grade. This was fucking 74th Street Elementary School. Miss Scott was my teacher. It was a shorty named Tiffany. Bitch, if you listening,
It's all right. This nigga remember
That
this
nigga
shit.
said, bitch, if you listening.
All right, bro. This is not the Fresh and Fit podcast. Calm
Get
it
it off
down.
yourself. Nah, bullshit.
What happened though? Why did you just?
No, I just tried to talk to her, but my homeboy was talking to her. And I found out later on, I wasn't mad about my homeboy talking to her, but the way she went about it, she was just like mad disrespectful. And I'm like, well, bitch, I ain't know you was talking to my homeboy. You shouldn't have been outspoken in the beginning. Cut to 30 years later, not even 30, like 26 years later, here we are, somewhere around that.
That's crazy. Yeah. So I wanted to get with this chick named Ashley, man. So I asked my homie Tyrone. Shout out my homie Tyrone. I asked that nigga, I was like, bruh, this was like 7th or 8th
Real
grade.
quick, can I just say, like, the ratio on Ashley's is amazing. Like, if you find you an Ashley, she's more than likely beautiful.
I gotta think about that.
My ex was an Ashley.
I know one too many Ashleys that look fucking
Black
amazing.
Ashleys though. What you talking about? Black and white Ashleys. Oh, okay.
You know.
Gotta make sure, cause you a coon.
Oh,
Anyway,
whoa.
The one I was in a relationship with was
Don't put
Nigerian.
that
She
shit
was
on me.
Ashley.
you a Nigerian?
Yeah,
A Nigerian named Ashley?
Never heard of that.
straight up.
What was her real name?
That was her name, like Ashley.
What was her real name?
Nigga, my brother is kind of getting coonish here.
Amp being real.
Every African I ever met.
Anti-African.
Every African I ever met, they had like a African name and then like they had a real name. You remember Ike?
Yeah. You're
His
absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Ike, his name, everybody called him Ike. His real name was not Ike. It was IK.
Like IK.
Yeah, he just changed it to Ike because come on, like nobody.
Nobody-
And then like
yeah,
all his
as a
people,
child,
when I met his like family members, like all his family members had like a American name and like an African name. I met this one African dude, rest in peace. His name was Suli. We used to call him Suli. His real name was like his name was like long as fuck. Wiki Joel Embiid real name. That's his name, not really Joel. Matumbo too. What you gonna say?
My first baseball coach, his name was Yasif, which is Joseph in English, and that's what I mean, it's Arabic, but he was of African descent, and
You just call him Joseph.
yeah, like that's what everybody called him. The older people, because we shared the name, I called him Yasif. You know what I mean? And he was like trying to put me on game and shit, but
You green ass nigga. You like, you Big Joseph. I'm little Joseph.
Man, you green.
Anyway, back to my rejection. So the chick, Ashley, I asked my nigga Tyrone, I like, bro, put me on, because that nigga had like a bunch of classes with her. This chick was like 6 feet. This chick was tall as fuck. I was out of my league, but I didn't say fuck. I said fucking.
Nah, bro, I'm a climber, bro.
I don't know, bro. I was out of there. I don't care now, but
Right.
then I was like,
that shit do, like, people do let that shit matter. Let me say that.
It was, wait, hold on. I get to about the climber shit. So, I asked that nigga, I was like, bro, he put me on. He was like, all right, bro, I got you. So, we walking home from the bus. It's like a gang of the homies. He could have waited, because we was about to be by his crib by just me and him.
Yeah.
He waited until, like, it was a group of niggas. He was like, hey, Amp, you remember you asked me to ask Ashley out? I was like, yeah. I'm like telling him, like, chill. He was like, yeah, I asked Ashley. She said no. I no sold it. I looked to the side. He was like, you heard me, Amp? She said no.
Oh, man.
I wanted to fight that nigga.
You should have, bro. You should have hit him with something, bro.
Nah, that nigga, my nigga Tyrone, like, that nigga a track coach now. That nigga was a track star.
Yeah.
He would have probably whooped my ass and ran off. I would have been able to catch him.
That's funny as fuck. That's funny.
But I was talking about the tall chick, so shout out to the people on the lovely Patreon. I started the new season of the Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Oh,
for whatever reason, y'all love that when I do it on the Patreon, so I won't stop.
I seen this clip.
It's a new chick on there, bro. She like 6'3",
Dog.
She big as fuck.
She's fucking huge. She is like legit a giant.
I will let her power bomb me.
Bruh. It's a lot of things I would let her do.
I'd go to that big ass bitch. I'd be like, bitch, just do great Khali moves on me. I like. Bitch,
At some point, I'm definitely getting choke slammed. You know what I'm saying?
I like Google great Khali compilation. Just do all that nigga moves on me, you tall ass bitch.
But see, then I'm gonna reverse that shit. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm Rey Mysterio on your ass. You know, I'm finna Hurricane Rana your ass in this bed.
That was actually a good reference.
Like,
Ray
hey,
Khali
look.
had a match with Rey Mysterio. That was pretty
Banks,
good.
you remember that match when it was when Rey Mysterio had the heavyweight title, which was a terrible run because he lost every match with the heavyweight title.
I remember that.
So it was Ray had the heavyweight title. He wrestled Great Khali on SmackDown. You remember when Great Khali was smashing that nigga head and like blood was coming out of that nigga lips? I had that big ass bitch like, just squeeze my head like that. You big Amazon bitch. Bro, she just
Put my head between your legs like a watermelon and crack this motherfucker.
But what did Jocelyn call her? She
A
called
big E.J. Johnson looking bitch.
Yeah, she said that.
I said, that's foul.
Nah, Jocelyn be going. She be saying some crazy shit.
That nigga Real said she ruled with an iron fist, and that's the most
funny.
accurate way to put it. Like, that shit was funny as fuck.
She do, because on that show, she be having them girls shook.
Straight up. They don't be speaking, bro. I'll never forget the double homicide shit. That shit was so funny because Jocelyn ain't say a word in that moment. She was like, oh, this bitch did it for me. Like,
Because they probably be intimidated because they legit don't understand what the fuck she be saying. You ho, and you E.J. Johnson looking ho.
her words do
You
be
sound
in cursive.
actually, you sound just like her.
Yeah,
dog.
I was going to say.
Pretty
You do
frightening.
that too.
Am I Puerto Rican? Yeah, am I Puerto Rican? What the fuck?
That remind me the first time I ever did I had to like fuck it up a little bit. The first time I ever did
Jalen Ramsey?
the Jalen Ramsey.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
I forgot who it was. It might have been B-Dot. It was somebody. It was like 5 different niggas. They hit me up. They're like, hey, you did that Jalen Ramsey.
Too good,
You did
bro.
that too good, my nigga.
I was in North Carolina. I probably heard that shit like late at night to where I shouldn't have been laughing as hard as I was. But nigga, I fell out rolling, bruh.
Niggas hit me up. They were like, hey, you did that a little too well. You got something that you need to tell us?
Did B-Dot say he wanted to do the impersonation? Is that why he was mad at you?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if it was
That's
B-Dot.
funny.
It was somebody. Somebody hit me up. They were like, you did that shit too well, my nigga.
That's funny as fuck.
So the next couple of times I did it, I had to like fuck it up a little bit. I was like, y'all ain't get me. Y'all ain't a little bow wow with me.
Did you say something about like a pink Corvette or something?
Yeah, the pink Camaros.
Pink
Camaro.
Yeah.
He bring the pink Camaros out every win.
I had posted that shit on Twitter the other day. I said,
Yeah,
we
I
gassing
seen
up
that.
the pink Camaro.
That shit was funny. So going back to the bowl cut real quick, Richard came with his hair like in the middle of his ear. Like that shit was like it was so weird to me. It was evenly cut and shit. So I was like, hey man, what's up with your hair? Like, what happened? Yesterday it wasn't like that. It was like, man, I got a bowl cut. It's like, what is a bowl cut?
He just said it nonchalant, like a bowl cut.
Straight up, he said it like it was a fade. I was like, bro, what is a bowl cut? He was like, well, you know, someone puts a bowl on your head and they just cut around it. Nigga, I laughed for a week.
Yeah, that was the white side.
I laughed for a week, bro. I was like, every time I looked at him, I was like, yo, you mean to tell me someone put a bowl on your head, bro?
Yeah, that's what they did, bro.
They
put a bowl on their head.
they got you looking like a fool in this goddamn salon.
Now niggas, they just call it a soup bowl, but no black person actually put a bowl on their head. But if you looking like you watch a Partridge Family,
Right,
and some cracker shit, they actually had a bowl on their head.
Bro, that shit fucked me up, bro. I looked at Tupperware differently now. I was like, yo, look, I don't eat out of shit like that. I don't eat out of bowls at white folks' house. I was fucked up.
Yeah, they just take the salads be in the bowl. They're like, throw it.
Oh, here you go.
Come here, Ted.
We're gonna get you lined right up.
Nigga got salad dressing in his head. Use that as conditioner.
Nigga.
That's crazy.
Somebody played a prank on me one time. My mama made me stay the night at like one of her friends' house because her son was like 2 years older than me and shit. And we played baseball together. So
It's always funny when your mom or whoever, they try and like force friendship on you because you had
bruh, it don't never work. I'm at the house like, I don't fuck with this nigga. Like, bruh, complaining the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah, one of my mom's homegirls at work. We had went somewhere and they were there too, and she was trying to make us be cool, but the nigga was just like a cornball. First of all, he had Jinko jeans dragging on the ground.
Come on.
Dirt on the Jinko jeans. I was like, do you think
You see your jeans?
you think I would fuck with a nigga like this with the Jinko jeans dragging on the floor? Fuck out of here. Boy, back to your story.
So yeah, it was this random night that I had to stay over there. Like I say, the nigga 2 years older than me, he got one of his homies staying too. And like everybody go to sleep. I'm thinking everybody go to sleep. I just passed out. These niggas put like ketchup and or like mustard and mayonnaise in my hair. And like I woke up in the middle of them doing that shit. Bruh, like when I tell you I raised hell, his mom came running out, right? And I'm like, yo, you better get these two. Like, I'm finna fade everybody in this house, bruh. Like, dog, I raised so much hell. I went in the bathroom. I'm washing this shit out my head. And I'm legit contemplating killing these two niggas. Like, bruh, in my head, I'm like, I'm finna walk out here and murder these motherfuckers. What do I say to my mom? What, like, that's my only question.
Hey, you would have got off. You was a kid.
Bruh,
You would have got off of that
Legit.
shit.
Florida. They probably
Legit,
put you
bruh.
under the jail.
I was ready to like kill them niggas, bruh. Like after that shit, I told niggas, I don't play games, bruh. Don't prank me. Don't do none of that shit because it just don't register right. Like when I'm asleep, don't fuck with me. Toothpaste, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Any of that shit on me when I wake up, we all gonna have a problem.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been pranked like that.
Bruh,
Niggas know not to try me.
bruh. They learned that day. They learned fucking quick.
Nah, they thought you was
They,
soft, bro.
they thought.
They thought
Nigga, they thought.
you should have just punched them. When you were leaving, you should have just punched one of them randomly.
Bruh, I started to, but I know his mama would have jumped me
The
too.
white one.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, nah, these was niggas.
Oh, these
These
niggas.
was niggas. And
The softest one.
they were, I'm gonna give bruh his credit. That nigga was throwing a 90-mile-an-hour fastball at like,
Hey, what if you would have got hyped and they would have like, hey, shut up before we beat your ass in here? What you would have did?
Hold up. What? Oh,
All 8 of them.
Oh, nigga.
All them niggas was like, hey, shut up before we whoop your ass in here,
oh,
nigga.
nigga. I would have amped up then. Like as a child, bro, I had a problem, bro. Like I fought my cousin on spot just because my brother them used to say, "Hey, y'all niggas fade." You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the crazy part about it is we be talking.
Niggas treat y'all like Pokemon.
For real, bro.
Y'all
That
niggas-
shit was crazy. Looking back,
niggas
bro,
throw hands.
nigga was a
Pokemon.
fucking idiot. But we be talking like cash shit to each other about our mamas and cousins and shit. It's like, why was we doing? And it wasn't even nothing like big. It was just like, hey, your mama walk slow. All right, let's throw hands, nigga.
Nigga, y'all related. What the fuck?
Bruh, that's what I'm saying.
That was stupid.
It was stupid as fuck. It was stupid as fuck. We used to have like, they was from Alabama, so we used to have like, look, Florida, Alabama rivalry days and shit.
So
like,
Pensacola.
hit the green button for me.
Why?
For yourself.
Green ass nigga.
Yeah, thank you. My other cousin, one day, we all like this nigga had got out of school early and we met like right on the water. It was like the border, you know what I'm saying? This nigga had a 4-pack of Reese's. And I was like, hey man, let me get one. We at this seafood restaurant. This nigga sneaking Reese's and shit. So I'm under the table like, hey man, let me get one of them, man. I got my hand out under the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, let me just. That nigga said no.
Damn.
I
He
said,
got Reese's.
Nah. I said, okay. He was allergic to peanut butter. So, bruh, that nigga downed them shits. Like 5 minutes later, shit was so crazy. He took off running.
Don't take any offense by this, but your cousin's special needs.
No, bro. He was a selfish motherfucker,
Niggas
bro.
got Reese's. He like, I'm about to buy 4-pack of the shit that's about to kill me.
Nah, he had like from his school, he had like a big ass bag of just varied candies. You know what I'm saying? And
He got a cornucopia of candies.
so he was eating a bunch of like sneaking and eating little shit, and then he pulled out that big ass thing of seafood. And we're kids, so we don't know when the food is coming. You know what I'm saying? But we done been in the restaurant for like 15 minutes now. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, 5 minutes later, food is literally about to drop and touch the table. That nigga took off running, bro. The bathroom was like directly across from us. He ran around the table. He took off to it. His mom just like, she looked and she started running after him like, what's going on, right? Bruh, the bathroom door didn't even open up and you heard, like,
Damn.
he threw up for like 30 minutes, bruh. The entire restaurant was getting up and leaving. Like, that shit was so crazy. I was like, all right, that's what
They're like, we're losing business.
the whole time I'm like, that's what you get, you motherfucker.
Nigga, that's crazy. You just start projecting. You probably didn't even hit the bathroom.
Bruh, I'm telling you, he did not. That shit hit the door, bruh. It was like, boom. You seen Daddy Daycare?
Yeah.
You remember that scene when one of the kids had to use the bathroom? And he walked, the white guy walked in and he was like, did you even aim?
Oh, he looked at the ceiling.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
That's how that vomit was, bruh. It was everywhere.
That's that instant karma. That's what that nigga gets.
Yeah. Yeah, I was laughing the entire time.
Did he eat his food? Well, that don't even matter.
I don't think so, bro. I was eating. I was the only person eating in that restaurant. I was like, yeah, motherfucker.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, man, moral of the story. Don't eat food that you allergic. Like, what?
Don't be selfish. Don't eat food you allergic to.
That's crazy. Like, nigga know he allergic to Reese's. I'm going to eat them anyway.
Nigga said,
Before dinner.
I'm going to eat all of them in front of you. That's what pissed me off. He was like trying to hurry and eat them all before the food came, before anyone saw him, and in my face, like before I could turn my eyes.
I would have talked so much shit when he came back. I was like, bro, you missed a good ass dinner.
Oh nah, I was telling him that's what you get.
I would have been eating that nigga food too. Like,
I should have.
I'm like, he ain't eating this. I been eating all
That's
that
a
nigga
good
fries.
point. I
Y'all been
should
eating that
have.
nigga food, bro.
Should have.
Moral of the story. Don't be stupid.
Don't be.
I don't know if I introduced this, man. 397 Random Acts of fucking podcast, man. Salute.
Salute the troops. We in them coops
like
like
a priestess. We almost episode 400, man.
Devin used to send me that every Memorial Day. Salute the troop. We in them coops.
That
like
bar
a priestess.
stood with that nigga.
Bruh. The first year he said that, I was like, why?
I remember one time I asked that nigga for something. I ain't gonna say what it was. I was like, bro, what's the password? He was like, salute the coop. We in the coop like the caprices. I was like, that's the password for real? Like, what's going on, bro? Why is that your password? I hope that's
Probably
not
had to email somebody to make that his most of them be like between 8 and 12 characters.
Hopefully that's
That
not
nigga-
still his password. I don't want y'all to log into any of his shit. Oh, this shit still work.
Salute the truth. It'd be crazy if his Twitter was reactivated and somebody just used that password.
I was like, nigga, why is this your password, nigga? Like, what's going on, bro?
So wrong with that nigga.
Salute the troops. We in them coop like a priestess, man. But yeah, man, we're 3 more episodes away from 400, man. Where should we go from here, man?
Matter of fact, let's start here. First topic of the day. How deep are we in, Banks?
31 minutes in.
Okay.
Okay.
First topic. You believe these motherfuckers keeping Barry Bonds out of the Hall of Fame?
I don't think it. First of all, I'm not shocked no more. I ain't about to say I don't think he should be in the Hall
Oh,
of Fame.
okay. I was gonna say he about to be anti-black.
I don't think it doesn't matter no more at this point. We know his greatness. He know his greatness. He doesn't care. He's still able to get jobs with the MLB.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I feel like this. I feel like
Shout out to the Marlins for firing him because he was hitting more home runs than Giancarlo Stanton in practice, and they didn't like that. And it was bruising Giancarlo's ego.
yeah.
Right, bitch ass nigga. Now he in Yankees and he can't win shit up there.
Fuck
Fuck
nigga.
him. Fuck him.
Fuck nigga.
Albino bitch. I'm just playing. But yeah, fuck that nigga though.
Yeah, I say this. I feel like it was spiteful as fuck just because you have countless other people in there already. One.
I don't think none of those like steroid niggas, if that's what we could call them, none of them are in yet. So it's like, you're not the only one. People still waiting on Pete Rose to get into the Hall of Fame. That's never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen.
He's already in the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But as far as the Baseball Hall of Fame,
Yeah, that's never.
people say it all the time. Even the white young people, they be like, baseball not really gonna be fun until these old ass crackers die.
That's some real
To
shit.
the old motherfuckers
I
that
mean,
keep in
look.
baseball, that's getting mad at the bat flips and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's not really gonna get fun until they die. But you do get some dudes. I be praising Jazz on here from the Marlins. He trying to spice shit up.
Right.
He be taunting motherfuckers. He be stealing bases, taunting motherfuckers.
Yeah. And I fuck with that. I want to see freedom, like in that regard, like being able to that whole sportsmanship shit. I think it's okay to have rules on excessiveness.
Yeah.
But yo, that's what spices up any competition. Talking shit, like when they be mic'd up on in the NFL, you can hear they be politely talking shit to each other.
Yeah, that should be entertaining, bro. They just don't get it in baseball. It's just like one of them things where they just I don't know what's going to make them understand, but they just don't get it. Like, for example, The Braves, they just won the World Series. Fuck the Braves, by the way, but I'm just
As always.
they won the World Series or whatever. But like all the players on the team, they had big ass gold chains on.
Mm-hmm.
They had issues with that. They were trying to like ban the gold chain.
Yeah, man.
They just don't want nobody to have fun. They don't want nobody to have fun, whether you white, black,
That's some real
Hispanic. They just don't want you to have fun. They want you to hit the ball.
They don't want niggas doing nothing though. You know that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know that.
Barry Bonds one of the few good parts to come from Riverside, bro. Ain't shit in Riverside, California.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Farmland.
Barry Bonds is one of the few good things to come to baseball. Like, not to say few, but you know, one of the greatest things to come to baseball. His era was unbelievable.
Nigga, that was like one of my favorite eras. Like his era, the Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa.
Yes,
that shit was fire.
Watching all of them duel it out, the home run derbies and shit. Like, I think growing up, every nigga was a Ken Griffey like fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the big thing being, you know, his father was in the league while he was in the league when he got into the league and shit. That was crazy. You know what I mean? So Barry Bonds, like, his story was, it seemed like he was a one-man giant. You know what I'm saying? Like, larger than life. Everything Barry Bonds did just seemed so much bigger to me, you know?
Well, because if you look at his RBIs prior to the steroid allegations, his RBIs was high as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the MVPs before the steroids. So.
I mean, he was putting up major numbers with and without.
Mm-hmm.
Undeniably.
He was a Hall of Fame before. It's like, I mean, you want to put 50% of him in the Hall of Fame? Do that.
nigga have a half a bust on in the Hall of Fame. That'd be funny as hell.
Oh, it'd be like when you remember Martin had that booty.
I do.
Don't look at me like that, nigga.
My crew, my dog. What episode was that?
You remember when Gina got him a booty?
Yeah.
And she caught them in the room doing the butt with the booty. Like it was him, Tommy. They had the booty
in their pants. And
they were doing like the butt. I think like Cole was. No, Tommy was holding it, and Martin and Cole was like putting their booty up against. You remember that episode?
Y'all niggas living in the Mandela effect. I do not remember that episode.
Bro, that was episode. I've seen every single Martin episode 100 times. It was episode Gina bought this nigga just like a booty.
Because that was a big part of like TV and shit years before that. What's that a Christmas movie? A Christmas Story, where he got a thigh or something like that. The nigga was trying to put it into the window or whatever. So
oh, his dumbass daddy.
Yeah,
he got that leg box and he said,
"Do you see what it is?"
No. When he was reading the box, he was like, fragile.
Oh, yeah. That shit was so funny. It even sounds expensive. She was like, I think that says fragile.
Fragile.
He didn't pass the FCAT.
Yeah, he was dumb as fuck, bro.
Box of fucking rocks.
Hey, man, why Twitter niggas be acting like A Christmas Story not a classic?
That movie is fire. That movie is fire.
That's one of them things where like people were slandering Martin today, talking about some bunch of blavity niggas.
Oh, we all knew Pam was fine as fuck. We all knew Pam was
Nobody.
fine. No one denied that. That's what benefited the show. Like that play for them two to have that banter. And I don't even think that in the show they were trying to cast it like
light skin.
He thought it was like, yeah.
Where he thought she was ugly. I feel like it was
he
more so.
He literally had an episode where he wanted to fuck her.
Right.
Where he was dreaming about fucking her.
No, I do remember that episode.
It was supposed to be more so of they have such a close relationship. Like her being Gina's best friend and him dating Gina.
Yeah. And
them being able to joke and play like that was huge.
And she was the hater girlfriend. She was the hater friend.
Exactly.
And also, she was just like Martin.
In every way. in every way.
Yeah.
Like in the episodes where Martin would go like be eccentric, if you look at Pam was equally the funniest one is probably when they fought that little mole rat together.
Yeah.
In
Oh yeah, they were
on
lost.
the island
They were
or
lost
some
in no, they were lost. You remember when they were lost in the woods?
Yeah.
They fought the
the mole
mouse
thing twice.
twice. The first time they fought them when they was on Chillingham Island. The second
Yeah.
time they were lost in the woods and they barbecued that motherfucker.
Yeah. The first time it was funny because it was like, you keep coming back, you motherfucker. Martin went crazy, but Pam did like a 50 piece on that nigga.
Yeah, she was punching the fuck out of that motherfucker. And he used to flirt with her sometimes. You
Yeah,
remember the episode where he had to be the Santa Claus?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you can wear my tights. And he was like, yeah. He was like, and she had to hit his head, like, she had to hit his arm. But like, that nigga fucked with Pam, bro. It wasn't like no colorist shit.
Not at
It
all.
was just some,
Not
it was
at
just
all.
some corny revisionist shit that these dumbass niggas like to do, man. I don't get it. They get the engagement from it they want, but like that's not what the show is about.
Right.
But Amp, you gotta understand, when these blabbities find out about school days, the timeline gonna be in shambles. Because remember, school days was based on that whole colorism shit. They was in college, and then you had Gina and Pam and all that.
I'm gonna admit, bro, I only seen School Days like one time, and when I seen it, I was like 4 years old, so I can't even remember what that shit about.
That's good enough.
I don't think that was.
I mean, School Days was cool.
It's like Class Act with like Kid and Play. You
I've
just-
watched Class Act all the time.
Really?
Class Act is fire to me.
I
I've
didn't-
seen it 2 or 3 times at most.
A lot of them jokes though in Class Act, nigga, would not fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
That scene when he was fucking the chick in the bed and his parents walked in, it was like, oh, I thought he was gay.
Yeah. Bruh. There's a few jokes in there. Shit, a lot of them older movies could not come out today.
Oh yeah.
Could not come out today.
I was watching one recently. It was crazy. I'm watching. No movie is fired off. I was watching Jason Lyric the other day.
Yeah.
That movie is really fire.
I
feel
probably
like it-
seen
I feel like it
Jason's
need more-
Lyric once.
I feel like it's on HBO Max.
And I didn't even at the time, I didn't even know I was watching
When
Jason.
you get a chance, watch Jason Lyrics on HBO Max.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I feel like that shit need more praise.
Okay. I'll watch it tonight.
The worst Southern accents ever in a movie.
Y'all remember that I can't think of which Madea movie it was, but they had the light-skinned nigga with the wig braids.
Why did I get on Diary Mad Black Woman?
Dire Mad, yeah, Shamar
Okay,
Moore.
yeah. Shamar Moore. Man, them braids were terrible. Terrible.
I think that's like a running joke with the Tyler Perry movies. I don't know if he do it like on purpose, but like it's a running joke that the wigs and shit, and the hair in his movies are like extremely bad.
Yeah, bro. That nigga had like a 5-inch scalp.
Yeah, like them shits were like the worst braids ever.
Yeah, the K Quick braids.
Even like I don't know the name of the movie. It was the movie when the dude was like ashtray bitch.
Yeah,
And like the nigga had like that badass wig. I think the nigga played Jax in the last Mortal Kombat movie, which is crazy.
You remember what movie was it where Braxton was a gangster?
Oh, yeah, the little gangbanging movie.
Yeah.
Original Gangsters.
Yeah, that nigga, bro. They could not sell me on Braxton being a gangster in any way.
I seen him on he was on Comedy Hype.
Yeah.
He said that the Braxton role ruined his career
Oh, I could definitely believe that.
because he said every time he try and go into audition for a role, they be like Braxton.
Get the fuck
He
out
said,
of here.
bro, why is it that every time I audition for stuff, I can't play a gangster? Ah.
That's funny because that's funny.
That's funny as
When he
fuck.
was complaining about it, he was sounding just like Braxton. I was like, nigga, that's you, nigga.
That's what made it hilarious. I'm like, nigga, you legit sound you like your character, so that's why they didn't cast you.
And then when he played a gangster in Original Gangster, I was like,
He
that shit
sounded
was,
like
it
Braxton.
wasn't convincing at all.
It sounded like Braxton trying to be a gangster.
Wasn't his face like this? And it,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like-
we the OGs.
I'm about to cap your ass. Like,
Bro,
nigga,
him.
like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's just you, nigga. That's just, it's not the casting. That's just you.
Yeah.
But back to Barry Bonds, man.
Man,
Fuck that Hall of
nigga
Fame.
in.
Man, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that Hall of Fame, bro.
It don't really matter.
You in the real nigga Hall of Fame from RAOP.
Always.
You in that real nigga,
For an
huh?
eternity, bro.
You in that hall. You in the Hall of Fame. We put here Yaku, but we put Mark McGuire in there too. And then Sammy Sosa. I don't know what to put you in, bro.
I fought with Mark McGuire. Like when he was out there, he was a big deal.
Legendary Future song too.
Right.
Who you think you is? Who you think you is? Who you think you is?
Serving right
Mark McGuire. Not everybody got a legendary Future song, so go ahead and put Mark McGuire in the Yaku, real Yaku Hall of Fame. Sammy Sosa, like I said, I don't know. Put that nigga in
the dead Hall of Fame.
All right. Put that nigga in the Flabber Hall of Fame. You remember Flabber from Beetleborgs? Put that nigga in the Flabber Hall of Fame. That white.
Funny.
That white motherfucker. He ain't a Yaku. He's just white.
Yeah. I had to stop.
Why you did that so?
I had
did
to
that
stop
so?
fucking with him when he did all of that shit, man.
I know I lied, Poppy. That's what he said.
I ain't no black. I know
Yeah.
white either. I'm Sammy Sosa. He caught you off guard with that. You like, oh, you say you white? No, I know white either.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Whatever for Beetleborgs. That shit used to be hilarious.
Does David Ortiz be on that? I know Black Poppy shit too.
Yo, didn't he get? I think he got in the Hall of Fame. I think he got nominated. I just thought about that.
He probably was. I don't think he had no allegations. But I'm saying, is he on that I know Black Poppy shit too? Because that nigga darker than everybody in this room combined.
Nah, he the same color as him because they Dominican. Nah, but he with him, he never said anything like that. Now he probably said it when he was in Boston. All right, it's some
I
bullshit
look to the
going on.
right. I look to the right side. I already know.
I almost told y'all to check your phone.
I already know. Once I seen that, I already know what group chat it is, and I already know who sent that.
Oh, okay.
Go to bed. He watching this shit probably. Go to bed, bro. I know who. I know exactly who. We ain't gonna say who did it. Hey, go to bed, nigga. Go to bed, bro.
Bruh.
Go to bed, bro. Like, what time is it? Don't you gotta go to work in the morning? Oh my God, dog.
Bruh.
One second. That's why I put my phone down during the podcast. I just looked to the right, the segues on the joke. I seen that picture, and I was like, I already know what group chat that is.
Oh my God.
This nigga is a sicko. He only sleep 2 hours a day and
Man,
do
to
this
the
shit.
listeners, I'm sorry for that brief disturbance.
Oh my God,
I almost walked away, bro.
bro, go to bed, bro.
Please.
He in the chat. He in the chat right now too. He know what he did.
Oh my God, bruh.
That nigga.
Dog, that's bruh. That's funny.
It'd be funny because I be up like randomly in the morning. I know for a fact that nigga was just causing hell with us like the night before, and then I'll wake up in the morning and nigga be the first person on Twitter posting.
Talking about wholesome shit.
No, he don't be talking about wholesome shit. He be like, I ain't know R. Kelly wrote this.
Oh my God.
He start off his morning. He gets up at 3 a.m. for his shift
Bruh.
and starts with chaos.
Nigga like, bro, he was like, damn, I ain't know R. Kelly wrote this.
Yeah, his I don't even know what to call it. Like
I told y'all he don't be doing no work.
his fanboyism for R. Kelly is crazy.
You ain't say his name.
Don't you know you're right.
If you know, you know. And who gives a fuck? Who about to cancel him?
Hey, bro.
Hey, he
gives
said
a-
Selena Johnson his OG anyway, so
That's funny. Who about to cancel the nigga, though? Who gives a
at
fuck,
all.
bro? Nobody care about that shit.
hey,
bro.
that nigga podcast need to come up though.
Mm.
He need to make one.
I'm tapped in. I already told him, bro.
100%.
I told him, bro. He can put it on the RAOP network if he wants to.
100%.
We'll make an RAOP network.
Yeah.
we'll make a podcast for that nigga.
Straight up.
Hey man, so couple things.
Talk to me.
Shout out to the homie Nate Day, man. He's sitting in his video. Let's go ahead and get it. You want to get into that, man?
Let's do
He
it.
said he wanted to review us. I guess we're gonna start reviewing music now, bro.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. It's called Sober Dober.
Sober Dober.
When the last time you been sober? Don't answer that question. Let's get into this video. To the homie Nate Day. Let's go ahead and get into that, bro.
That's
Went to Joshua Tree, was feeling like I'm Cactus Jack. I'm sober, dober, mental good, don't need to smoke no pack. I called her over, I laid down and then she rubbed my back. I broke her vertebrae, that's the only way I pay her back, okay?
Okay.
that's fine. That was hard.
The B&B up on the beach, need to relax. Every day I'm thinking about new ways to get these stacks. Gold up in my mouth and yeah, my fit's a couple racks. And if you ain't my twin, my nigga, I ain't tryna match. I like my girls a little hood, yeah, a little rash. And if she loyal, I return it by up in the fashion. She said she need her hair and nails and if she wants some lashes. Yeah. I'm pushing P, I keep it gangsta every single day. I'm always
pushing
worried
P.
about myself, little boy.
Wow,
I
that
never
shit quick.
hate.
Bro,
And
the
that's
camera
difference
angles on this
between
video
us
is
both, is that
hard.
you always
Hard as
late.
fuck. This
I show
video
up
hard
punctual
as fuck.
because I'm always showing face, let's go.
I like the low light in the video too.
And I
Hey,
ain't
you
scared of no
certified.
nigga, I pull up anywhere. She know the rules, she come inside, take off your underwear. I lick her down, I dig her down, her Uber on the way. How much you spending on your homie to get out the pen? You niggas cap, you niggas lying, we was never friends. And I ain't reaching out to no one, nigga, not again. Was left on scene so many times, resentment sinking in. I'm sober, dober, make these 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 in. Let's go.
Hey, Nate Day.
Yeah,
That shit hard as fuck.
that shit
nigga.
hard. I fuck with that heavy.
Song, video, all that shit. Throw me on the remix.
Yeah, you would kill that remix. Man. Who did that? I'm trying to see who did the
Oh,
video,
boy, I
man.
go crazy. But
Play
yeah,
some more.
yeah. Hey, Nate Day. Hey, you got a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with that, man.
I gotta buy that.
And I had to check before because I ain't trying to play no bullshit. But when he sent it in, I looked at it. I was like, this fire. I'm gonna play this on the show.
Oh yeah, and I'm glad you surprised. Like, bro, that's
Oh, ever since we started like tapping in with the rappers and shit more, you've seen it. The inbox been filled.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we've been getting some
Flooded.
bullshit.
flooded. Oh man, niggas acting like this will kill me. Niggas hit us up like we reached out to them.
Yeah. A couple people said, man, where our interview at? I'm like, nigga, I don't know you. But we do got a bunch of rappers I'm trying to interview this year. We got Nate to the list. We hit him up.
Oh yeah, Nate, you on the list, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, we trying to like tap in more of the rappers this year. We're gonna do like a separate show where we just like interview the rappers only.
Yeah,
But then what rappers, anybody that's doing anything that's dope. But yeah, we're gonna do that separate. But we got a list, but like you niggas, there's some niggas they trying to jump the line and hitting me up or hitting us up crazy. They're like, hey, relax.
Ice Spicy reached out yet?
spicy.
Ice Spicy.
Yeah, she reached out yet?
I need Ice Spicy on RAOP at night.
Hold on,
About right.
Let's
Let's continue.
Spicy.
You don't know Ice. We about to review another video.
Go ahead and hit that one time.
Are y'all talking about? Oh, boy, for a second, I thought she was white.
Oh, she kind of light.
She fair, and like I only saw this little.
Nigga said she fair,
Oh,
bro.
to say 1932.
I seen this little picture. Oh, nigga, she yeah.
You did me
That
hurt,
ass?
cause what did I do? Like, I fucked on your bro. Like, I cannot choose, no love in a smooth. Bitch, I am the one, so how can I lose? Like, swing on that bitch like a hammock.
Oh, nigga said enlarge it. Nah, we gotta put this on mute.
On the replay.
Bruh.
Hey, I'm still bobbing my head.
Yeah, straight up, bro. We right there with you. Like,
Hey, on mute.
Okay.
Hey, she
Bruh.
killing that shit.
What?
She snapping. Hey. Ice Spice next
come
up.
on to Florida.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Where she at?
She in
Marcy.
nigga. You can't tell, nigga. This is clearly New York.
No, I'm
She in that bodega just shaking her ass.
bro. Apparently they be cool with that shit.
Yeah.
The cat gonna jump on the ass.
I need to open a bodega, bro.
You know what's funny? The outfit is crazy because in the outfit, she clearly got like nothing under it. It's like it's clearly it's BBL fashion. She got no drawers on under it.
But that ain't no BBL, bro.
Oh, that's natural ass.
That's a whole lot of natural ass.
Oh, that's a natural ass. But the thing is, like, it's clearly cold outside. She got on that Chief Keef coat, the Montclair.
You know,
And then she
women
got on
don't
this.
care about that shit.
Then she got a stripper outfit with her skin just hanging out.
Women don't care.
Hey,
Nothing about that
Ice
shit.
Spice next up though.
Bruh, look at that.
That's female rapper.
All right. The Jordan 4s gotta go. They gotta go. Like,
Oh, you can take them off.
She had to let you, bro, before the video ended, she had to let you know she was Dominican. How else?
That's funny as fuck.
How else will you know she Dominican without the stripper outfit and the Jordan?
That's
the Jordan
funny as fuck.
In a bubble jacket.
Yeah, you
Women
had-
make terrible shoe choices at times. You know what I mean? Like, just speaking in general, I don't mean like every woman, so don't attack me, please. But
Okay, Fresh and Joe.
all right.
This is fresh and
I think the same could be said about a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't checking for them.
that's
exactly,
Hey, that's gonna be
so-
the name of the episode. Fresh and jit.
Fresh and G. No, because I'm not fresh in this.
not a jit.
We just gonna name it Fresh and jit. Just 'cause.
Fresh is the Indian one, right?
I think he.
The way this nigga looked at you was funny. I wish you had the camera on you when you just made that look.
He was like,
This nigga was a lot
Indian.
He was like,
did you say that?
excuse me?
I think that.
I mean,
I don't
he
know
looks-
what the nigga is.
he
Reaching or
looks-
something.
He like, I don't know. He a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
Speaking of Africans, Joe Embiid, his middle name
Or
is
is he
Hans.
fit?
So
Hans?
Joe Hans Embiid.
Oh.
Yeah, it ain't Okulaka, none of that shit.
Oh,
You wildin'.
y'all, that was not me or Joe that did that.
If a spear, if a
I know I did the
spear-
Crash Bandicoot sound effect, but I'm
If
saying,
a spear come,
A spear.
I'm dodging.
let's get up out of here.
I'm out. That's the end of this episode, man. Oh,
Dr.
man.
Umar gonna have a field day.
Man, let's shout out our lovely Patreon subscriber, man.
Oh, let's get it. Yep. Switched it up on me.
That's been on
Okay.
there for a while.
Well, we got Maximilian and Donnie, Mike G, POV, Dan Rome, Alonzo, Ryan, Mackenzie, Damn Jordan. Yeah, we in here. And Mo, Mike, No, Mad, Golf, Side, KD, Cedric, Tim, Andre, Jamal Shakur, Talladega Nights, nigga, Banks, and Kenneth FS, and Frank, Sky High Eve, shit the Black DB, Cooper, and a nigga named Dean. Then we got Psychosis, Big Tim, Ed Combs, Big Mike, Josh P, Uday Alston, Vince, 2-3, Russ Solo, Anthony, Esteban, Cam and J, Stray, King Joseph, Kojo, and Tremaine. Then we got Ryan in this thing, Cameron, and Hype. I had to say Cameron
Shout out to Hype, bro. Raw Hype
for
shirt.
Afrikaans.
Raw Hype responsibly.
And shout out DQ, Keith A2, and Ryan Dorsey. Then we got Nick, Paperwork Sam, he be in the Discord, acting like he MAGA in that shit. Nigga wildin'.
I don't think he acted.
I could believe that. Shout out Stephon and Danny. Sliced bread, dead stock dead. And we got James, Rand TC, Earl, Corey, Candace, Sam, LaDon, Gerard, Jonathan, B-Dot, Chloe Hotline, Frank and Adam. Goddamn. Shout out to Steven. Shout out to Trap, Tristan, Steven, Chris Tokyo, Angie Bo, DJ Larry Ho, Shout out Joshua, Millie, and a nigga named Nas. I think I done said them all.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody on the Patreon. To sign up to the Patreon, hit us up at patreon.com/RAO podcast. We just dropped an amazing bonus episode. I think it was Friday. We did the little rapper report card.
Oh, yeah, that was
So, man, that was fun. That was hilarious, especially the end. I still got to clip that. But, yeah, shout out to that, man. So, if you want to tap into the Patreon, I think we're 3 more away from 160, man. Mm-hmm. So, I got to do a new milestone for 200 because we about to do the 200 milestone next week. So we kind of gonna skip it a little bit. So I got to come up with something else for when we get 200. But we're gonna get 200 at the end, some point this year. Man. We're gonna work hard.
We're gonna get 200 ASAP, man.
But yeah, sign up to the Patreon.com/RAO podcast, man. So thanks on the Patreon, man. What's your favorite part of the Patreon?
The Jocelyn Hernandez shit. I forgot.
All right, so why? Tell us why.
Cause that big bitch, I wanted her to pick me up.
All right.
You get see some titties on there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Salute to that, man.
I think that's like a great review show, honestly. Like I don't get into watching many of them shits, but when I tap in, like I like watching your movie reviews. Them shits be funny as hell, man. Like getting your commentary and shit. So I think this nigga funny. If y'all think this nigga funny, put your people on. Like I say, sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com, RAO podcast. Make it easy.
$5 buckaroos, man, just to start.
Go ahead and send them a link. You know what I'm saying? Don't even waste no time. Tell them what time it is.
Yeah, man. If you love us, man, go ahead and sign up for that Patreon, man.
$10 tier, you get your name on that list.
Yeah, you get your name. Joe say your name when you doing a little rapping or whatever.
100 names. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the club with 100,000 names.
Yeah, because if you said the other thing, I was about to get up and walk out of here.
Oh, like you ain't never been in the club with 100,000 niggas. You know it'd be too many. You know them Jacksonville clubs be more niggas than bitches.
It do. I think sometimes I might have went just like in preparation of shit.
Especially them Orlando clubs.
Boy, them Orlando clubs be crazy.
Bro, I remember one time I went to an Orlando club. It was during WrestleMania weekend. I went with Mark. You remember Mark from Miami? Mm-hmm. I went with Mark and Nick Sago.
Okay.
I went with them two. We went to a rooftop club in Orlando, which was weird. I'm chilling with Nick. This random white guy coming to Nick. Matter of fact, if y'all on the Patreon, look for the episode, the podcast, RAOP episode I did with Nick. We tell this story in detail. But this white dude came up to Nick. He was like, we're going up to the clock tower at midnight. You want to come with me? And Nick was like, nah, bro, I'm good. He came back. The white dude came out like 3 more times. He was like, you sure you don't want to go to the clock tower? It's going to be so much fun.
Man, he was trying to invite him.
Eric.
Oh, we got a caller. Yeah, you calling the RAOP. What's good? Cat got his tongue. Yo, you hear us?
I don't think it's coming through the I hear him, but I don't think it's coming through. It's coming through your phone.
Oh, it's coming through the phone. Yo, you hear us?
Yeah, is it coming through the speakers now or whatever?
Yeah. You know we recorded. That's why you call it?
No, I thought it was over because I thought you recorded like 7:30 or something. But y'all got like a 4-hour episode going.
No, we late as a skate.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, this is kind of, I don't know if this is, I just say it anyway. But you know the nigga on Twitter, Bass Savage?
Bass
Savage, no.
Bass Savage. He the one nigga that had the classic tweet about he'll never like fight for this country. And then he was like, all right, here go all these handicapped niggas that got their legs or arms blown off to be in a Camaro.
Nigga, no, I don't know.
I've never seen that.
Okay, Twitter search Bass Savage while I tell you this. Basically, the nigga's going like this right now. And he like a Twitter legend. And it's just crazy. Like, nobody could find this nigga. Like, all the Atlanta rappers reposting it. Like, yo, because he's from Atlanta. Like, yo, anybody seen Bass Savage?
All right, so you called me. Did the nigga die or something?
Well, literally, he has not been seen for like a full day. And I had no idea they were
Day.
alive. I was just telling you this, but I thought you knew the nigga. But
Nah, I didn't. I don't know who bro is. That's crazy. I never heard of him.
He's a rapper.
Did you see his page?
He's a rapper.
It's Bass Savage.
Yes.
Crack Coke.
I think his handle is like Crack Cobain or something like that.
Scroll up. Let me see the. Oh, I've seen this nigga a million times.
Yes, that nigga.
So he's missing.
He's been missing for, I guess, a full day. His sister done called the jails and the hospitals, can't find him. So.
All right. So any listeners that know, bro, just be on the lookout for him. Apparently he's missing. That's crazy.
Not to kind of just do a abrupt ending, but can I do a hot 16 for you guys?
Yeah, go ahead. You gotta brighten up the mood because you just down the mood.
I was
just
gonna
now.
say, like, damn, bro, I'm on this nigga Twitter, like, let me do some investigative work.
Yeah, you gotta.
Huh?
Yeah, you gotta do something, bro.
Honestly, I don't have anything funny to say. What were y'all talking about? I can try to chime in real quick.
Oh, we was doing the Patreon. We was talking about the Patreon, which you're not a part of. When you gonna sign up for the Patreon?
When do you want me to sign up?
Go ahead today. We're trying to get to 160.
You're trying to get to 160. Where are you at right now?
157.
Ooh, so you need 2 more people.
Yeah. Tell Trayvon to sign up too. We big
Okay,
balls.
Go ahead and put your people on.
I'll
Nigga.
tell Trayvon. Hey, I don't know, man. Y'all doing freestyles?
Man, go ahead and freestyle, nigga. You want to rap?
He want, you're itching
Nigga want to rap
bro.
so bad.
Dun, 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 dun. Slice bread on the freestyle. I mean, who else on the Patreon? Sam on this bitch. I think Darius on there. Dun, 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 dun. I don't fucking know.
All right, bro. I'm gonna hang up on
I'll
you.
let you guys get back to the podcast. I don't have anything else to break
All
it
right.
up.
Thanks for saddening the mood, bro. Now we think about bro that's missing.
Like, bro,
I think I want to end this episode now.
No. Let's talk about Banks' bald head. Let's talk about that.
Oh man,
Green ass nigga.
he heard that.
That's funny as hell that he heard that.
That's super funny, man. Hey, you guys gotta have a you talking about the prostitute artist, the porn star Tia Sweet? Hey, let's find her. Let's all find her.
Oh yeah,
Tia-
tell her how you found her, stalker.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll talk about that. So basically, it's this one YouTube nigga, forget his name, but he may have the funniest YouTube channel out. I mean, funnier than mine, funnier than Random Ass Podcast. Like this nigga legit might be the funniest nigga, but he's not trying to be. What he does, he talks about the best porn stars from back in the day, and it'd be like, basically it'd be like, where is Pinky XXX? And in the video, you think you're finna find out where they at. No, it's just this nigga, he has like a real bad speech impediment. He just be stumbling and bumbling throughout the whole video. So he'd be like, hey, y'all remember Pinky? Hey, where her big fine ass at? Y'all know where she at? I've been trying to find her.
So big ugly.
Yeah, no, this nigga is not big ugly. He probably is big and ugly, but he's not big ugly. So basically, you got to go in the comment section to find the porn star. Because it'd be a weird nigga in the comment be like, oh, here go her Facebook. All right, well, there you go. So it was this porn star named Tia Cherry. He made the video. Hey, what her light skin behind that? You remember she was in Big Jiggly Booted Volume 32? I remember that. That's the whole video. So I go through the comment section. Somebody was like, hey, here go her real name. So I Google her real name, and literally only one person on the earth has that name. So it's a very unique, of course, black name. So I see this woman lives like in Jacksonville. I'm like, oh, and she lives like kind of in the area. I'm like, interesting. So give it a call and find her like escort page, and I call her and I let her know like, hey, you want to hop on this girl talk thing? But I think
Sound
I
like
already
stalking
kind of
to
got
me.
like I got like a Myron Gaines voice. You feel me?
You got a what?
I was like,
Myron Gaines, nigga from Fresh and Fit.
Oh my
I
god.
think I already got like a fed voice. So I was trying to like disguise it and make it sound kind of cooler, you know, so she didn't pick up on anything weird.
You should
But I
have
was
had Joe
like,
call her.
Shit, you could have.
I say you should have had Joe call her.
I ain't doing that shit.
like, damn, this old ass shit. Because Joe's an old ass man. Joe's talking off Sanford and Son or some shit. So,
I was trying to hold back from saying you sound like a little girl, you know what I'm saying? You could call her and say, girl, you know what I just did? This little girl talk. You should do it too. You can get you a lot of friends doing that.
Anyway, so I'm on the phone, talked to her, and she said, yeah. I was like, all right, bet. So she hung up. So she said she was down, but she also did hang up. I don't know, maybe she was like, because I did call her like kind of at nighttime. So it was kind of like working hours, I would imagine, you know what I'm saying, for her and her like occupation. So moral of the story is maybe or maybe not we'll have Tia Cherry on an episode of Girl Talk and, you know, the late night show.
Yeah, we do. We have her RAOP at night. The thing is, man, she gonna want to do our show over yours because you're gonna be like a therapist, man. You're gonna make her cry and shit.
You're gonna be scared.
Hey, I was watching the last one y'all had did. What's her name? Come Galore. What was her name?
Nigga, her name is Honey Galore.
Honey Galore, right? All right, so I was watching her episode, and but just very different shows. Like she was ready to bust it open. Like you had her feet in your hand, and you was laid back. Right. And I was like, yo, where's this? I didn't know if you were about to, you know what I'm saying?
I thought he was going to eat.
I was legit about to put her toes in my mouth, but I stopped myself.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
I forgot what she said, but I think she was pretty much saying, hey, she was inviting me to put the toes in the mouth. I got to re-listen to the audio.
I think so.
I think she wanted me to, but we're going to have her back. Yeah. It's going to be different.
What does that mean?
That nigga say he going to be prepared.
He going to have hot sauce with him.
Yeah. Kool-Aid.
Hey, don't worry. Banks found someone he ready to eat their toes up too.
Yeah, we supposed to record it one Saturday.
I don't agree, but
that's all right.
Are you gonna leak the guest or is that?
No, they gotta see it, man. You gotta join the Patreon. If you ain't on the Patreon, you'll miss it.
$10.
The white woman?
No, it's not a white woman.
Do I look like Josh?
Okay. Jacksonville girl though?
Yeah, definitely Jacksonville girl.
Do I know her at all?
Yeah. Trayvon made the play.
What is her name?
I don't know if I was supposed to say that. Huh?
What's her name, Ryan?
Buck.
Oh, okay. I know exactly because that was we talked about her, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's going to be very interesting. You got okay. Any crazy thing planned for this? Like you're going to have her do something interesting?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat ass on camera.
Banks said he's gonna eat her ass on camera. That's crazy. I'm not gonna be on the episode. It's gonna be Banks and Joe.
I will
be. So we're going to have our first porno. That's cool. Yeah,
I wouldn't know where to go.
So he's Banks executive producer and meat man.
All right, yeah. That was the third strike. Even though that was the first strike, there's a third strike. You're out. Talk to you later.
Fucking pause.
Hey, fucking yo, Eric.
Pause.
I had to hang up on him. That was ridiculous, bro.
That was disgusting.
I will say this. He made us forget about that missing nigga, so I hope y'all find him. I'm the Joe, bro, okay, but he kind of made me forget about him.
He did, and you brought him right back up. But
all we doing phone calls. Let's do voicemails. To send in voicemails, hit us up at 424-260-RAOP. That's 424-26-RAOP.
260-RAOP.
Shut up. So, man, we've been begging for like a whole year for a female to send in are you allowed to say female? A lady. Hashtag lady.
I don't think they take too much offense to that. A woman, you know.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and play this voicemail.
Okay, I'm super annoyed. I just left a voicemail, but then somebody called me, so it ruined my whole shit. Anyways, hey y'all, it's always Miss D. I just wanted to say hi, because y'all say that Aisha. Female listeners never call in.
Y'all
so
sure
I wanted to say hello and just say congratulations to everything that y'all doing. And my question is, what is your favorite dessert? Mine is carrot cake. I know that I'm in the minority, but that's all right.
You are.
Yeah, what's your favorite dessert? And if you have a reason why, then say that too. Okay, have a good day. I love you guys. Bye.
We love you too, girl.
I almost want to play her botch call because she's sending a botch call. I'm going to play that too after we done. But I be telling her all the time, I be like the queen of desserts because on her IG, she be posting like the shit that you never seen. Like she'll post like some banana pudding Kit Kats or some shit like that. Or some random shit. She be in the grocery store, she'll post like some Twinkie cereal, some shit you never seen before.
I don't be online enough. I'm gonna have to tap into your page, girl.
Yeah, go to her IG, always Miss D _ always Miss D.
So I fuck with that carrot cake now. You got a friend in me.
I don't fuck with that shit.
Boy, carrot cake, man. I'm gonna be honest. It be some days I go to Publix and I'm debating. I'm like, man, it's hard to choose. How could I not have a carrot cake?
My
But I
mom,
want the red.
my mom love carrot cake. Man, every time my mom, I don't ever eat her birthday cake. It's always gonna be carrot cake or like coconut cake.
Oh, I can't do coconut cake. My mom loves a fucking German chocolate cake, and
That's too sweet. That's shit too rich.
Hate that shit.
Too rich. So your favorite dessert is a carrot?
No. I fuck with it. My favorite dessert is probably, I mean, it'll always involve ice cream, even though, I'm lactose.
Yeah.
I think that it's probably apple pie and ice cream, or like a strawberry shortcake and ice creams of some sort,
All right. I ain't hating. I don't eat none of that. But my favorite desserts, it's a two-way tie between banana pudding
I fuck with that.
and sweet potato pie.
See, I only ate my aunt's sweet potato pie, really, though.
You remember when I made that sweet potato pie?
Yeah, I do.
That shit was fire.
It was good. That shit was good. You surprised me.
Hey, man.
Surprised me. I ain't think you had it in you.
I ain't shared this year because I made 3 of them. I ate all of them. I was just like, I ain't eat all of them, but
Selfish.
they ain't none made it to the studio. One almost made it to the studio, but that shit was too fire.
Nigga said I'm gonna keep it, bro. He's selfish. Don't worry, your karma coming.
Nigga, what? I shared one though. I need to make a banana pudding for the studio one day.
Yeah, that'll be fine. One day we're gonna barbecue. I'm gonna make some ribs out this motherfucker. I'll make some banging ass ribs.
Pork, brother.
I mean, we could do beef.
Okay.
I eat pork.
I was gonna say.
That damn bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich you had.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bacon on my burger now.
Y'all must release yourselves from the swine, my brother.
All right.
I tried.
I was scared to ask. This nigga Banks, what's his favorite dessert?
That nigga might say booty.
I was, but now, damn
This
it.
nigga freaky, nigga. Nigga said,
Yeah, I can't have fun with that. No, legit anything key lime. Anything,
Key lime pie is really good.
Anything red velvet.
Red velvet is good.
Red
I
velvet's
was
fire.
kind of distraught when I found out red velvet was just
There's not much chocolate with it. Dye.
Yeah, with a little dye.
And then but the icing is cream cheese.
It trick you.
It's the cream cheese frosting, like Am said.
I mean, yeah, but it ain't.
Was Publix open right now? Cause I get
Nah, that bit closed.
Nah, that bitch just closed. Walmart open, bro. Go ahead and take my keys.
No, that ain't
Make
the
a
red
real quick.
velvet.
You ain't lying, but I take anything right now.
Nigga, that Walmart shit gonna be. I've never seen red velvet in Walmart.
I don't even know.
Walmart be having bullshit desserts. I don't
Nah,
think
hold up. Now, real quick. Walmart got some fire-ass little mini donuts. Bruh.
Oh yeah, the donuts.
I be smashing them cartons, bruh. Like,
Nigga, I put the whole carton in the microwave. You don't put your donuts in the microwave?
nah, bro.
You the cold ass donuts?
Straight out the box.
Bro, put them shits in the microwave.
I could imagine.
You know what I'm talking about, man?
Yeah.
Put them in the mic, zap them in the microwave about 20 seconds. They gonna taste fire.
Damn, bro. I'm gonna need that food stamp card, bro.
I got you.
Yeah, man.
She ain't gonna never get that shit back.
You ain't got it on you?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, say less, bro. We going to Walmart tonight.
She asked me about it the other day too. I said I ain't got it.
Hey, I ain't used it yet.
After podcast Walmart trip. Fuck it. Nah, Walmart closed early. No,
At
Walmart
11,
closed.
bro. That's why, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, we got.
Hey, bro.
Legit. Yo,
Nigga was like, fuck it, this episode over.
Hey, bro, you don't want no donut holes, bro?
legit since I've been out here, it seems like everything shuts down at like 9 o'clock, bro.
That happened at COVID.
COVID killed a lot of shit.
That happened at COVID.
It's quiet. This is one of the quietest cities I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah,
Again.
COVID ruined a lot of shit.
It ruined America. The goddamn Chinese.
You know what's funny? Cause like Publix on Dunn Avenue, before COVID, they were advertising like we're closing at 1 a.m. now. So then next thing you know, COVID happened.
Like,
and then
back to 10.
the Zaxby's on the airport road. They're like, we're open until midnight.
Damn.
COVID happened.
Shit, yeah.
That shit done.
For real? I'm about to say we close, ain't it?
Bro, that's a lot of spots.
Yeah.
Snappers be open till 3 a.m.
Oh, I'm going as soon as we leave here, I'm going to the Habibi wing spot. They said it's a wing shortage. Them motherfuckers close at 5 a.m. Ain't no wing shortage.
That's platypus, bro.
That platypus is good as fuck.
Nigga selling you rodent.
What that nigga Darius said. That nigga Darius said that's camel hoof. I like that. I like that camel hoof. Good as a motherfucker.
Bro, that's funny.
I be tearing that camel hoof up if that's what that is. I'm curious to hear Aisha botch call.
Let's get it.
We gotta hear the botch call. I'm sorry if it's real fucked up.
Hey y'all, it's always Miss D. Y'all always say that the women listeners don't call in, so I just wanted to say hi. Do I have a question? Okay, yeah. Let's see. What is your favorite dessert and why?
Must have been smoking. You made some edible desserts when you called her. She forgot that she had said her whole message.
She said, what was the question?
She was concise in this one. She had got lost in it, but she was like,
hey, ain't nobody call her. She said, I fucked up. Let me do it again. Ain't nobody call her.
She was like, you know what? Did I call
She
her?
was like, she was like, that first one, I sounded too high.
She said this. She said, it's somebody I wanted to call.
Yeah.
Legit. Yeah, it was a travesty. Can you repeat the question?
That's exactly how she was, man. Let's go in there and do Real Nigga of the Week. They need their ass beats. And get the fuck up out of here, man.
Let's get the fuck to Walmart, bro.
We got some listener questions. We're gonna answer those next week, or we might answer those on a bonus or something like that.
Yeah.
But the sending Real Niggas of the Week, and they need their ass beats. Hit us up at mail@ariopodcast.com. That is mail@ariopodcast.com. Or you just hit us up on one of our Twitter handles, IG, Ario Podcast. Do not. It sucks. I keep having to say this because y'all niggas keep doing it.
Years.
Do not send it to our personal accounts. Y'all niggas be in my DMs on the Ampavelli sending me they need their ass. Stop it, dog.
One, it does overload the DMs. It's just a bit much.
Yeah, I got bitches in my DMs. I'm missing it. Y'all
It
fucking me up. I'm missing DMs.
helps to keep things
Send it to the
organized.
podcast. It's a concise list. We all can see it. It'll be like here. But if y'all send it, do not send. I think they doing it to make me
spite
mad.
you. Yeah.
I mean, fuck this bitch.
Hell, pussy.
I think this nigga amp a bitch. Here go my thing need their ass beat. Carlton Banks for having a white wife. And like, hey bro, you send it to my person. Yeah, I know. Fuck you, nigga. Eat a dick.
All right.
And make sure I bring the right thing up because last time earlier before the episode, I brought up something and Banks judged me. He said I was a freak bull.
He just like me. Sometimes.
Can we do that? Do this damn clothing line shit? This literally no lie. This literally been on the.
Dog, that shit been
It's been on the
like
topic
3
list for like
weeks
3. No, it's been on for 3
nigga,
months.
I was just about to say, bro, 3 months, bro. That nigga hit me. He was like, man, I'm really excited to do this.
I'm like, bro, I'm excited to do this episode. I think when we recorded, like, we forgot all about it. Like, we was talking all kind of shit. And then it literally just been on the topic list for like 3 months. The topic is, we was gonna talk about rappers that had clothing lines that people may have forgot about.
Yeah.
And I got it all set up. We just never ever talked about it.
Never. Like, this nigga got detailed notes and shit. Like,
I had the BB. You remember the BBL Wars was on here?
Yeah.
The BBL Wars was on there for like 4 months on the topic list. I just took it off. I was like, fuck it, we just never gonna talk about it. I just took it off. But this closing round, we gotta talk about that shit eventually.
Yeah, we gonna get to it.
We gonna get to it. All right, so my first real nigga of the week, shout out this nigga Quentin Spain. He played for the Cincinnati Bengals. He bringing some real nigga energy to the football. This what we need. This what the MLB need right here. So after the Bengals beat the Titans, can we get a round of applause for the Titans being? Don't you say nothing,
bro? No. I ain't gonna say nothing. This was a real ass tweet. That's a real.
So Quentin, he hopped up on Twitter, bro. He said, "Big 3.5 backwater that Titans pack tonight, and fuck Grind Simmons, which is Jeff Simmons for the Titans. Yeah. You can see me with the hands with your bitch ass."
Bro, that's some real
That's some real shit. Then he said that ain't enough. He hopped on IG Live.
Okay.
At Simmons, nigga. Tell that nigga fuck you. Fuck him. Fuck whoever with him. And he can see me with the hands anytime, nigga. Bitch ass.
He said he can see me with the hands, nigga. First of all, his CTE was flaring up. He said, at Simmons.
Nigga brain record was skipping.
Nigga said at that, like he was on Twitter, like tweeting, like, bro, just say Jeff Simmons. He said at Simmons. See me with the hands, nigga.
Talking like steak meat.
Nigga said, see me with the hands, nigga. That shit we used to say back in the day, bro. You're like, bro, you ain't got the hands on you.
Oh yeah, straight up, you got to have my hands certified. You know what I'm saying?
You ever told a nigga like, hey, a nigga say something to you, like, bet, but you won't see me with them hands though.
Oh yeah.
You won't see me with them hands though.
I used to prompt it in all kinds of ways.
Or a nigga say something about you, like, hey bro, you
want to see about these hands?
Hey bro, you got your shoes, bro. Your shoes got a little spot on them. You're like, yeah, my shoe got a spot. I got them hands too.
That's oftentimes how it came off too. Yeah. Like, yeah, I might be fucked up, but I got them hands.
I got them hands for you. What it is, bro.
Nigga be dead in the wrong.
Like, I had to look and see if he was from Florida, but like he's from Virginia. I was let down by that. I thought he was a Florida nigga. What you about to say?
I was gonna say, like, when you say that, it's almost like you got two choices. If it's real beef, fade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's not, you kind of gotta respect that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like, okay, me too, nigga. It's like that clip of them two niggas gangbanging in L.A.
Yeah.
All right.
They were Banks' cousins.
All right.
You see that video, Banks?
You talking about what's homie or somebody else?
Nah, it's somebody.
I don't know. It was just two niggas. They
randomly.
They were bloods and they were two blooded Crip niggas, and they were like in a store.
Yeah.
And
you know where you at?
He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I'm blood. He was like, you know, this is a Crip neighborhood. They were like, all right.
Yeah, that might be the homie. Watch homie.
Oh, that's who that was.
That might be him.
I don't know. Then he tried to shake the nigga hand. He like,
I don't do handshakes.
Like, I don't do handshakes. He was like, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why when y'all started saying like you won't see me with the hand, you be like run my fade then, cuz. Run my fade,
yeah,
blood. It'd be something like that.
Yeah, they didn't want to fight. They just understood they hood. They were like, all right.
Yeah, nah, cause it didn't get active. Like you with somebody else hood, you trying to run the fade.
The Florida niggas, you be like, hey, I got them hands. And the nigga be like, shit, I got them hands too. Like, bet, that's what's up, my
nigga. Like you acknowledge each other's hands, you know what I'm saying? Or it like I say, if it's real beef, then it's like, all right, let's see.
Florida one of the weirdest places because like we'll like violate a nigga and then it'll be understood. Like a Florida nigga, like these young niggas now, they be like, hey man, that fuck nigga right there, that fuck nigga be having all the bitches.
Bruh,
they call you a fuck nigga
right. And give you your props.
They were like,
man, that fuck nigga be clean, bro.
I'm not even from out here, and I'll be like, what you call me, nigga?
Like when Eric did the new intro, spoiler, he calls us fuck niggas in the intro.
Bro,
that's all, like that's disrespectful.
When I heard it, I was like, I swear he just said fuck nigga.
He said fuck nigga,
this shit hard.
But that's not disrespectful here.
Right. It's not. It like bro.
Like a nigga be rapping, him like, hey, that fuck nigga be sliding. But that's like
sound disrespectful.
It's weird here, dog. It's so weird. But you say something else, niggas be ready to kill you.
Yeah, straight up.
Shit, this shit weird here, man. Anyway,
County.
Speaking of hands, speaking of fuck niggas, this dude, he got caught stealing somebody a package or something.
I ain't seen this.
There's no volume on it.
There you go.
Push them off the steps.
On the action.
Why he ain't run?
Yeah, you got to eat
Ooh,
those.
gave him a quick 5-piece.
Straight up.
You gotta
8-piece.
Don't steal.
10-piece.
I mean, I'm going crazy on him.
I don't know whether to say this the real nigga of the week or dating ass be.
Bro, anything Kevin Gates, matter of fact, I'm up.
I ain't gonna say how I know I could do this, but this since I've been a child. This lady car was broke down.
Mm-hmm.
Her car was broke down. And I'm gonna say this. Please don't believe me. The lady car was broke down.
Trust me, we don't, nigga.
And I told her, listen, I could start your battery for you. She said, we need jumper cables. I say, no, you don't. I put my hands on the battery. I got this little thing that I do. I told her, give me the keys. I jumped in there and cranked the car. She said, you my angel. I say, speak nothing of this. You know?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to tell you what really had changed my life, Then when you saw the dramatic change.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
Or drastic.
I said dramatic? Oh, that's a new word. I just invented it. Yeah, I just invented that shit. I'm a gangster. Oh, bitch, Kevin, I fuck with you.
Oh, my God.
This nigga said.
That nigga.
I fuck it, bro. The line was so legendary. He gotta be the real nigga of the week just off that line.
I'm gonna tell you what made him real nigga of the week. Speak nothing of this.
Nigga said,
bro, I'm gonna use that.
Who he supposed to wish for? How about Kevin Gates? He just jumps out of my car in their hands. They think she clinically insane.
Bruh.
They be like, first of all, bitch, you ain't meet Kevin Gates.
When that nigga said I got this little thing that I do.
Nigga, like he just did.
I could just imagine this nigga going like this.
He said that like
I be in the trap all day. You get this better.
I got 2 phones. We
gonna get this battery started today. And I got in the car and I cranked that bitch up.
Like, I don't get tired. Nigga said it's something. He said, I got a little something I do. Like that nigga just driving around the city, just looking for a battery. Like,
It's been since I've been a child, though. That nigga said, I can just imagine him getting in the driver's seat, bro, and rapping himself and be like, yeah, you don't hear that radio? You don't hear that radio? They going off on the radio.
That nigga said he said that like he driving around in a AAA truck. Like he just worked for AAA. He was like, no, I don't need that. I don't need that jump box. That shit too retarded.
I ain't never like it's only 1 out of hundreds of those videos to where people are imitating, doing the voiceovers.
Yeah.
But I would love to do this one. I would actually love to do this one.
Like, Kevin, what's your secret behind jumping these cars off? I eat booty. I just eat booty. I eat booty all day.
I be charged and energized by the booty juice.
I leave the house. I just grab a booty and eat it, and they just give me electrolytes, and I just jump these batteries.
The alkaline in the booty juice.
Alkaline in no booty. I just love jumping cars and eating booty.
That's where the Pope is at.
This nigga, man.
Dog. Matter of fact, you real nigga of the week for giving us this material. I'm gonna go try that shit. So I can come back and
I just imagine you just be on the side of the road. You be like, what is this nigga doing? This nigga trying to jump your car. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck away from my car, nigga. That shit crazy.
That nigga say, man, look, I just want to play out the whole scenario now. You pull up, what's going on? Our car is broke down. That's it. Don't worry,
That's
pop your
easy.
hood.
That's easy.
That's all I gotta do. Give me your keys. Bro, I would have threw my keys.
And they be like, "Are we doobly dembula?" Like this nigga doing a Child's Play chant.
The funny thing
doing
is,
a chant from Chucky.
everything that he does, he sounds just like he does when he's rapping.
Yeah. That's why I fuck with Kevin Gates, because he just be lying. And I fuck with his music. He just be lying.
Consistently.
He just lies, and then you like, fuck it.
Now that motherfucking first record he came out with, that Street Lights underneath
Neon Lights.
Neon Lights.
Neon Lights.
Yeah, whatever it was. That shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And then anything else after that kind of been.
I fuck with a lot of Kevin Gates. I haven't really fucked with a lot of his shit since he got out of prison. But
I was gonna say
before he went to prison, he had a lot of
he
stuff.
had a lot of material before he went to prison. Like Kevin Gates should have been bigger than what he was. I think he held himself back.
But I fuck with he's able to rebrand himself and stay relevant. Like he'll do some stupid shit. Like he was relevant for like a whole week just from jumping in the sky.
Right.
And putting his knees in the air. Like he just do silly shit. Like he was relevant for a whole week because he was like shooting a bow and arrow and nigga had a ponytail with a feather in his head.
Yeah, that shit did.
He just do ignorant. He do ignorant shit.
Man, that nigga don't know what he wanna be, bro. He a Muslim Native American, bro.
See, big brother, what you don't understand is I'm everything. I got 20,000 variants.
I got God's power.
I'm vegan. Drika got me being vegan out here, big brother.
Nigga say call somebody big. It'd be like an 18-year-old. You understand me, big bro? Nah, no, I don't. That's all my real niggas of the week.
All right, so I'm gonna give mine to Sam Clementi. This nigga. Hold on.
Oh, shout out to homie Sam.
So, real quick, we know Sam. You know he do his thing. You know he drink a little bit.
Nigga, that's the nigga who got me drunk as fuck in New York. I almost died.
Yeah, you can't hang with Sam. So
I be telling Sam all the time. I be like, bro, when I come back to New York, we gotta go back to McKinnon's, and I gotta
try and redeem yourself.
I gotta redeem myself.
Boy,
bro,
stop. You ain't been drinking enough. You gotta.
But if I know we going to New York, I'm gonna prepare. I gotta redeem
I was gonna say
myself.
like you gotta like.
But when
build yourself up.
When I died, that was my heaviest drinking. I was drinking a lot then, and I died that night.
I don't know if I can hang with Sam Hill, and I be drinking. Like I can hold my liquor.
Oh, them motherfuckers drink. Him and Henry. And then they got real bad when that nigga Tim, that big ass nigga Tim came in.
Yeah, I could imagine. Tim looked like he don't even feel the shots.
That big ass nigga.
That nigga like, what is this, water?
It's funny because that nigga Henry, like when we was drinking that night, like he drunk all them shots, and then like the nigga went to work like 3 hours later. Like
that's crazy.
I like you New York niggas is different.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. And them niggas all got like construction jobs and shit. So this nigga was at a party and clearly faded.
Yeah.
He's using someone's Tupperware top.
That's some shit Sam would do.
Now this is the commentary.
You don't want a plate, bro? Sammy, yo, are you dead ass? You think there are mad plates right over here? That's not a plate, my nigga. That's the cover of a bowl.
Now there were no plates in where he grabbed it from.
This is the lid for a bowl.
If
you watch this, the same shit. I know. But you don't want to.
The way that nigga talking to him while the slurred words and the pausing. Like, if you watch it, it's the same shit.
Like to tell someone that in their home, in the middle of a party, bro.
It's crazy because if you look at the bowl, it wasn't like he flipped the bowl and used like the inside. He had that bit at the top where the shit just gonna slide off. That was ridiculous.
Where if it were to stain the top, it could be seen.
Yeah.
Like, hey, why your top dirty?
That's crazy, bro. Shout out to homie Sam, bro. We got to link up with him next time we go to New York.
Oh, without a doubt.
This one's from Stan. He got this teacher. This is real nigga of the week. Apparently, like this teacher was going crazy.
This
like,
nigga was hooping. Bro.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Bro, he's going insane.
Bro. Imagine being at the school like, man, we got another assembly. And then you see this.
Nigga, that kid screaming the name. Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark.
And the crazy thing is, I think he was the janitor, right?
Was it?
Or no, he was a science teacher. He was a science teacher.
Like, he's officially the coolest teacher in the school.
Straight up. That nigga probably got some pussy after that.
Okay.
Some faculty pussy.
Oh, glad you cleared that up.
Yeah, my bad.
I knew where you was going. I just glad you cleared that up.
Right,
We was on the same page. Okay, yeah, you gotta clear it up because some people just be.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I was like, all right, Drake, slow down.
We had this one teacher. All right, we're never gonna get a Drake interview. We had this one teacher named Mr. Wiseman. We used to do the faculty versus like the basketball team games, and bruh, it was just this one white. We thought he was soft. He used to like play guitar and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know where he was. I think he was like a counselor or something. Every time after 9/11, he used to like play guitar in each class. He had like his own song. He was like, "Try to remember that day in September." I just remember that part of the song. Well, he's gonna use class. What you laughing at, Banks? What you laughing at over? Put that camera on yourself. What's so funny over there? 9/11 is funny to you? Huh?
Support the troops.
Oh, okay. I thought you was laughing at 9/11. Anyway.
He trying to put you under, bro.
Anyway, he used to play guitar, so we thought he was a soft-ass nigga. But he was tall as fuck. He was like 6'6". So we was at the faculty versus whatever game. So he was on the team. They were like, what the fuck he doing on the team? But he's 6'6". White dude, long gray ponytail. So the game start. He hitting somebody with an Iverson handsy. Made him fall. Imagine Larry David hooping. 6'6".
Wow.
Imagine a 6'6" Larry David hooping.
Wow. I could.
He still got his glasses on hooping.
Yeah.
He's shaking niggas. Keep in mind, it's Kirby Smith in the hood. He's shaking niggas, making them fall, shooting threes. It was this one part where like he was going up court and somebody tried to guard him. He shook the nigga. Nigga just fell. He's running on a fast break. He dunked that bitch. Whole gym. It shut the game. The game was over.
Going crazy. Yeah, I can imagine that.
He just dunked. He said, "Boom!"
Yeah, I ain't never seen none of my teachers do none of that shit. Only teacher that really like, he wasn't even my teacher or nothing. He was like the dean, but that nigga tried to battle rap me. Like,
he smoked you?
Boy, stop.
I'm asking an honest question.
Nah. I was nice back then. That's when I was really rapping.
I don't know who's this. Did you put this, Banks?
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay, I'll let you do it.
Real nigga of the week goes to, I can't see his but his name is Carter James Exotic Card.
Mr. Exotic 305.
Yeah, I pulled this from the ATM last night at the Playhouse. LOL, somebody chose to use their last $80 on booty and drinks. So the guy that's the real nigga of the week.
It's probably whoever got the booty.
Yeah, he used his last $80 from his checking account, and he has a balance left of $878 after taking that $80 out.
I mean,
he said booty more important than groceries.
Hey, we don't know if that nigga used his Cash App card or a damn gift card. Only thing I know for certain is that nigga was there for booty and drinks.
I came for the booty.
And you got to live life, too. What if that dude is going through something crazy?
I ain't judging that nigga at all, bro. Real nigga of the week is the nigga that got that booty.
I just hope he got it. I just hope payday was coming soon, because
that's the only logical thing. Yeah. Like, if your payday coming, all right, this Wednesday, shit coming Thursday morning.
Yeah, have you ever went on a date and like you like, I already know, I know how this gonna end, but let me spend my last dime. But I know I'm getting paid. So.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I had one that like literally like tapped me, and the date ended at like 10:45, midnight. I got paid, nigga. At midnight, I was like, thank God.
Yeah. you got paid at midnight. Like shit. You want to go on another date? You want to go to Waffle House?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That's a fire date.
It's really not, but I'm just gonna agree with you.
A fire date is when you secure the bag. So date end 10:45. I ain't have to explain no more about my pockets. I mean, not even to say explain, but what I meant was I ain't have to like be thinking about,
Yeah. What if it don't hit like the direct deposit?
Not what if it don't hit, nigga. Boy, like when I was getting a check, Navy Federal ain't play no games.
Oh, if I start, fuck me over before.
Yeah.
You be like when you most likely when you need
when you
that
need
money,
that shit, yeah.
They be like,
when I was getting a check, Navy Federal ain't play no games, boy. I'd be like, I call them a day in advance, nigga. Hey, push that shit through. Drop that down.
Cause I've had Wells Fargo. That shit don't hit till Pacific Standard Time, sometime around 3:30. Obviously, if you up and you need that shit to Uber back or something, you like, ooh.
Straight up.
I like Vistar because the payday be Friday, but I get all that shit Thursday.
Yeah, that's fine. So
shouts out to the Cash App card.
Yeah.
And shout out to this nigga buying booty. All right, I ain't gonna do this one. This one's too sick. This is speaking of Waffle House. This is my they need their ass beat. So this nigga went to Waffle House. He said, "This what medium well look like,
bruh."
And he posted a sick ass steak, which look like hyena meat.
That's not the big boy steak.
Like,
he need his ass before ordering that shit.
Yeah, I'm a Waffle House MVP, and I never buy steak from there.
Like he smashed the fucking meal, whatever was in there. He smashed that shit, and then gonna complain about that.
I don't know if he smashed it. I think it fell. Here's the thing.
Look at that plate, bro.
This is a lot to put aside. Whatever was on that plate, I don't know if that was. Is that egg wash on there? Was his eggs runny? This nigga just love uncooked shit. You might as well just go ahead and go on the farm and bite the animals.
That food is making me want to throw up. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too, bro. and it's making me like want to throw up my fucking.
All right, so let's put ordering steak aside at a Waffle House. Let's say you want to order steak. Cool. You're not at Roof Chris, my nigga. You're not. It's not. Take the steak how they gonna make it. These niggas at Waffle House just got out of prison. You think they making well done, medium rare, blue steaks and whatnot? Like, nigga, just eat the steak well done how they gonna make it and just take it, bro.
Straight up.
Make your request at Roof Chris and different steakhouses.
Yeah, like
this is fucking Waffle House, man.
At Waffle House, nigga, cook that bitch for as long as you can,
bro. That steak was probably. That whole meal was probably $4, my nigga.
Cook out the filth from your hands, nigga. Like,
yeah,
I want you to cook out all of the bacteria. Burn that motherfucker if you have to.
I like my food medium rare, which is kind of pretty bloody. You think I go to McDonald's and be like, "Can you make my burger medium rare?" No, nigga, that burger gonna be well done, cooked like a motherfucker, and I'm gonna eat the fuck out of it, nigga.
Damn, man, you made me want to go back to Fogo de Chao now.
Yeah, bro. Like, nigga, know when to be bougie. Well, not know when to be bougie. Know when to request certain things. You don't request shit like that at a Waffle House, dog. Yeah. People have no awareness of shit they do. This nigga should have took this to the grave. So, a young lady tweeted, "Have you dated a serial cheater? Share your experience." This nigga tweet, "She saved his number as daddy. I used to run to give her the cell phone whenever he calls." That's crazy.
Can I nominate her, the girl, the serial cheater, as real nigga of the week? Because she got over on that nigga.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. Also, I would not have told anybody this.
Well,
ever.
We learn that often. Niggas should just shut the fuck up now.
Yeah, I could be like captured by Al Qaeda, and they could be chopping my toes off. Like, what have that bitch done to you? She did nothing to me. Chopping my toes off. She was an angel. I wouldn't tell them anything. But this nigga said he ran to the phone. Like, it's your daddy on the phone.
That's crazy.
She get the phone. It's a nigga like, damn, that nigga was excited to give you the phone. When you trying to get your when you trying to get your ass ate though.
You answered quick. You must really want this dick. Whole time she like, what? I just got the phone. How long you got? I mean, I'm ready to cheat on this nigga, but
nigga like, what? Your dad talking wild to you right now. Why is your dad talking to you like that?
Your dad treats you like a little girl. He just, he always talks about you coming back over.
Why has he never answered the phone? Unless her dad must have not fought with a nigga.
Yeah, I don't know. I never, with any of my exes, I never answered the phone if they pops called. Because I don't want to talk to that lame ass nigga.
See, I always dated women with daddy issues that didn't have a father, so I've never been in this.
That's unfortunate.
I just
right.
dark am.
Right.
All right, my next date need to ask me is this young nigga.
I was gonna say I've never really I didn't even know how to paint a scenario for that. I've never even been in that situation.
Yeah, I've never dated a chick that had a good relationship with their father.
I mean, I've had one to where when we were together, they had just rekindled their relationship or whatever, but there was a lot of distance and things like that still. But yeah, nothing like.
Could have told her to move on with her life. You don't have to rekindle a relationship.
I mean, that's on them.
Oh.
That's on them. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's her father,
All right, so this one nigga, he tried to rob the Metro PCS, and he was in for a rude awakening.
There you go.
Yeah, all that bouncing and jumping around, you could tell the gun was empty because the nigga his shit stayed open.
That nigga got too much feet work, and then that show right there. You ain't gonna rob me in no slides, my nigga. I'm just playing. Choke him out. Show yourself on camera too.
See what I'm saying? That shit empty.
He look like that little kid. Oh, say less.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have pistol whipped him right there. I would have pistol whipped him. I done told you several times to get down on the fucking ground.
That nigga turned gay. He's like, please.
Yeah,
please,
I would have said,
please.
back the fuck up off of me. You're getting too close with that.
Look at this nigga.
Look at how he started walking, bro.
Yeah,
He bouncing around and shit. Like,
he a young man, but he got to learn a grown man lesson.
oh, bro.
You gotta learn
Once
a
you
grown man
pull a
lesson.
fucking gun,
Yeah, I have to choke you out.
nigga.
It's a kid, but I still have to put you to sleep.
The way the gun is flimsy, that had to be like a prop gun. That couldn't have been a real gun.
I don't know.
Well, first of all, when he
I
had
think it was real, bro. Because when bro tried to pull, cock it back, yeah, he you could see it get stuck.
Oh, so he just had no bullets in it. He just got his granddaddy gun.
Yeah, that motherfucker chamber is dusty as hell, bro.
All right, this one's from you, Joe.
Yeah, so, man, honestly, I understand why this black man didn't respond anyway, but
I'm gonna get up outside of y'all if you're talking to me any kind of way. I'm sorry, I'm not in the kind of field. Okay? Should be. Should be. Okay.
Yeah, if he would have hit that old ass man.
if he would have did anything, he would have lost everything.
Yeah, he would have lost everything.
He would have lost everything.
It's not even worth it. This old motherfucker gonna die soon. It don't even matter.
But he deserves terrible karma. He did a follow. They did a follow-up interview with another news network. It might have been CNN again, but he tried to like say he wasn't being offensive and shit like that. It was just ridiculous. But Yeah, he deserved his ass beat. This next they need their ass beat is this motherfucker who made
your cousin.
Okay.
The biggest bologna sandwich.
Bro, that nigga, somebody said he used the whole pack.
Nigga,
that's what it looked like.
That's more than a pack.
Bro, it looked like he folded that shit in half.
And I like the poor ass bologna.
That Dollar Tree bologna?
For real, bro.
And I know it's bologna. I just like saying bologna because that shit is funny.
It's the funniest. It's the funniest word.
It's just funny, dog.
That spelled.
That nigga face.
Look how much mustard he put on that shit,
bruh.
That nigga.
Look at how he holding that.
He
shit.
ate most of the sandwich too.
He holding that shit like it's a dumbbell, bruh.
I almost want to do this as a challenge.
Your stomach is gonna be
God, bruh.
Nigga say,
I'm not watching that shit.
I don't eat bologna either.
I'm not watching.
Your
that
stomach
shit.
gonna be fucked if you do that. Him.
My stomach gonna be fucked if you do that shit.
Like this nigga. This is black boy's joy.
That's too much. That's too much bologna.
When I did eat bologna, bro, we used to eat the poor ass bologna with the red
ring
with the
around
red
it.
ring
I was
around
just
it.
telling Russell about that shit.
That was the best one if you fry that bit.
Yeah,
fried. That shit taste like a hot dog.
Yeah.
But I ate so much of it, I can't eat bologna anymore.
I can't.
Like the smell of bologna make me want to throw up.
I can't. I tried eating a bologna sandwich, probably like 22, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like at 22, and I was like, "Oh nah, this is for poor people."
Bologna's disgusting.
This is for poor people.
That nigga bologna got 20 names. That shit got elk pussy. That shit got pork pussy. That shit combined with 20 different
That shit
edibles.
that shit got his name too.
Yeah, that nigga, the joy in his face.
Man, that nigga.
I don't think that's joy. That thing's like I made a mistake.
That nigga should have took all the money he spent on that bologna.
He got a
different jeans.
First of all, that nigga jeans is nasty. Then he washing it down with Casamigos.
I can't see.
That's Casamigos to the side.
Oh yeah, he gonna be shitting bricks.
What is wrong with this nigga?
All brown bricks.
Oh, sloop head
all
ass
green
nigga.
bricks.
Bruh.
His mama didn't mowed his head when she was younger.
He
didn't have a grandma in his life.
Like, golly, bro.
Honestly, you see that sandwich, my grandmother would have tore my ass up. I used to use 1 or 2. I used to use 2 or 3 pieces of bologna. She used to get hot.
My grandma used to make me big ass sandwiches and be like, "You only live once."
I can eat this shit. I'm gonna live.
It's funny.
So my grandma would have admired this sandwich.
Yeah, my grandfather, he used to like make real gourmet sandwiches and shit, and like on regular bread, and he'd be like, you know, maybe I should spend a little more time crafting myself. Maybe I should take 10 minutes.
So I learned a lot about Pensacola people. Y'all fight real good and y'all make gourmet sandwiches.
My grandma, she used to get that thick ass ham that you only get at the meat market. The one that be in a little package, like you buying some pork chops.
I know exactly.
It'd be like 4 slices of ham, and that shit be like this thick.
Yep. I hate that shit, bro.
And she be putting like 2 on the sandwich. I'm like, Grandma, I only need 1. She like, no, baby, you don't live once.
Yeah.
Cut that bit in half, put it on the sandwich. I'm like, Grandma, this is an
I don't
ignorant
even
sandwich.
fuck with ham because of them shit.
I'm like, Grandma, this is an ignorant sandwich.
Big ass ham slices. Like,
He used to be a pack, and he just be like 4 slices only in that big ass
it's
pack.
like, nigga, did you just give me a ham chop?
I'm like, Grandma, this a whole pig arm on my sandwich right now.
Yo, bruh, man, definitely is envious of that sandwich.
Oh, I forgot to take that off the list. I think that's some of this shit kind of dated.
Yeah.
That's Russell right there.
This one from Eve. He said a nigga dipped the yerks in sweet and sour. Not sure what a yerk is.
Eve, we don't know these New York
perks.
terms.
2 perk taste like nuggets.
You know what I'm saying? They getting fucked up now. You know that.
What?
22, bitch. You niggas is on yellow time.
He looked like he do shit like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that ain't even a nigga that. Never mind.
Yeah, he look like he haven't been sober since
Like, nigga, you straight. You just dipped your pit. Like, you didn't have to do that.
He could put perks in sweet and sour sauce. He look like he hasn't been sober since Everybody Hates Chris was on TV.
That nigga got a plastic face, bruh.
He look like he just slap you. Like, do something crazy as fuck. And you be like, bruh, are you okay? Why did you just do that?
All right, the last one is from King Petty. Somebody tweeted, it's a picture of Savannah James, LeBron's gorgeous wife.
Bruh.
And somebody tweeted, no way her coochie's still intact after 20 plus years of taking the Braun hammer.
Bitch, you ain't gon' get no extra points. Pulling no move.
That was gay.
Braun hammer? And he put it in all caps.
Oh, you like dick? Oh,
Should I keep going?
I don't even want to do the episode no more.
Yeah. Like, I'm legit like, yo, why are people posting?
I don't know. It's just like people trying to. I be no selling it a lot of the time because I think people just be doing this corny shit just
to get attention. Yeah, bring attention to their page. And like, them type of people I hate because, like, them motherfuckers that Hollywood be looking for. Like, any visual experience be looking for. Like, let me put a token nigga right here.
I don't know. I think these niggas that be doing this clout shit, they don't really be getting followers like that. They just get like a bunch of retweets.
Yeah.
And then like everybody be
I
like,
hope
you
that's
gay.
the case for sure.
You gay.
Right.
And then like this is it. And if they gotta find like the next corny shit to do. Like,
Right.
If you click on this person's page, they probably got like maybe 700 followers at the most.
Right.
And like they just like the engagement. They just like their mentions filled up.
Yeah.
They don't get nothing. They don't get jobs. Niggas like this used to get jobs back in the day off
Yeah.
Twitter shit.
But that's
They
what I
don't-
mean. Like, yeah.
that shit, those days over with. Everybody like, oh, this is a weird nigga.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So niggas just being weird for weird. At least if you're gonna be on Twitter, try and get some kind of a bag. But
And a lot of LeBron stand accounts, they weird as shit. Like I've seen some of them say some pretty weird shit.
I
won't
mean,
repeat that.
I'll be honest to say any of them stand accounts.
yeah. And it don't help it either because LeBron be like retweeting these shits and laughing with them. So it's he don't help his cause either. But this has been another episode of Random Acts Podcast, man. I think I'm done podcasting today. What about you, Joseph?
I'm ready to wrap. I done miss Walmart, man. I'm not even fucking with y'all niggas after this shit. Wrap it up, bro.
You knew. Hey, if
I'm
you would have came on time.
It is my fault.
Late as a skate.
Everything that happens in life, whether it's good or bad, success or fail, it is your fault. So yeah, I take my responsibility.
Before we out, man, shout out to our big homies, Raw Hype Podcast.
Indeed.
Shout out to the homie Rebel. He gave me this new shirt.
Man, I like that. But Rebel, what's happening? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, subscribe to the Raw Hype, man. They doing some big things over there. They got the Patreon also. I'm going to be on the episode soon, man. We talk a lot about the podcast game. We drop a lot of game on that. Go check that out soon.
They drop some of the dopest freestyles. Honestly, they are like, I mean, great stories, very entertaining. So definitely take some time, man.
And guess what? I invited Rebel to this week's show.
Let's
look to the left. Do you see Rebel?
I don't.
I don't see Rebel.
I don't. I'm not understanding. Man.
Hey, Rebel. I said, bruh, anytime you want to come on, come through. He said he'll think about it. I look to the left. I see no Rebel. I'm just going to leave it like that. With all that said, we out.